Release, negotiate with Nnamdi Kanu like Mandela, Martin Luther, Gandhi, EJIMAOKOR to Tinubu. Release, negotiate with Nnamdi Kanu like Mandela, Martin Luther, Gandhi, EJIMAOKOR to Tinubu. Aloy EJIMAOKOR, the special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, has urged President Bola Tinubu to fulfill his promises and negotiation with the agitator. With this, we welcome you all to EJIMAOKOR TV, the hottest TV of the moment. We bring you latest updates happening in and around the country. If this is your first time visiting our TV channel, do well to subscribe. Turn on the notification button to keep you updated whenever we drop our videos. Be sure to like, comment, and of course share the video to your friends and your family members so that them too will be involved in what we are doing. Alright, my people, make we no waste time. Time don't reach. Let's move forward to doing what you know how to do best. On our screen here, we have the first headline. Release, negotiate with Nnamdi Kanu like Mandela, Martin Luther, Gandhi, EJIMAOKOR to Tinubu. And the second on our screen, Emefiele, don't give suspended CBN governor Dasuki's treatment. CNPP, CSOs tells Tinubu. Emefiele, don't give suspended CBN governor Dasuki's treatment. CNPP, CSOs tells Tinubu. They don't tell Tinubu, make you no carry this man where in name na Dasuki, make you no carry the treatment to quite give the CBN governor. And finally on our screen we have this. Two secondary school girls nabbed for faking their own kidnapping in Ondo. Waiting no go happen for Nigeria. Two secondary school girls nabbed for faking their own kidnapping in Ondo. Right, my people, now where we don't see the headline, make we no waste time, make we grab them one after the other, one at a go. Release, negotiate with Nnamdi Kanu like Mandela, Martin Luther, Gandhi, EJIMAOKOR to Tinubu. Release, negotiate with Nnamdi Kanu like Mandela, Martin Luther, Gandhi, Aloy EJIMAOKOR, the special leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, has urged President Bola Tinubu to fulfill his promises and negotiation with the agitator. EJIMAOKOR said Tinubu should first release Kanu before engaging him in a negotiation. Tweeting, EJIMAOKOR said such a step was taken before they negotiated with Nelson Mandela of South Africa, Gandhi of India, and Martin Luther of the United States, USA. He wrote, Mr. President, it's time to fulfill your promise to negotiate the agitation, but it's unnatural to negotiate with a man in chains. The first step is to free the man. That's how they negotiated with Mandela, Gandhi, and Martin Luther. Mr. President, again, free MNK. Thank you. During the presidential election campaign, Tinubu had promised to negotiate with all agitators in the southeast amid Biafra agitation led by Kanu. Tinubu vowed to negotiate with all agitators to ensure peace in the southeast. He insisted that negotiation was best for people to get their demands and complaints rather than resorting to violence. Now the news be this. We know who be EJIMAOKOR. EJIMAOKOR na Nnamdi Kanu lawyer and as well Nnamdi Kanu special counsel. Abi na lawyer. Alright, my people, now wetin EJIMAOKOR dey tell Tinubu, he talk say Balablu, make you remember your promise, make you remember your vow, make you remember wetin you talk say you go do. You talk say once you enter power, you go release you go negotiate with all agitators and do it. How can you be negotiating with a man while he is on chain? No, he's not done. Negotiate with him first. The first step to take is to release this man. Release him and negotiate with him, just like how Martin Luther was negotiated. How it was done in the case of Martin Luther, Mandela, and Gandhi of India. quickly do so to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Besides, it is your promise. You said you will negotiate with all agitators. So why are you not fulfilling your promise? Ngwanu make you fulfill your promise now where you don't enter power. Now waiting EJIMAOKOR, they tell Tinubu be that. Alright, my people. Now the question come be if Tinubu release Nnamdi Kanu for negotiation, shey Nnamdi Kanu no go run again? Shey e no go twama again? Na the question be that. But looking at it ba, I think say promise na promise. Yes, my people, promise na promise, vow na vow. Wetin you talk say you go do, you must to do am. Because I think say that one na wetin dey for im manifestos o. Because that thing wey he talk about, we go take am as one of im manifestos. He talk say once he gets into power, he will make sure that all agitators are being negotiated with. So this is one of his promises, and he must fulfill it. Else, boo boo, you no complete wetin you talk say you go do if you no release Nnamdi Kanu, if you no still negotiate with them. But the fact is, my people, we want to hear from you. We want to know what is your point on this, your view on this video. What's your perspective? What do you think? Do you think it is necessary to release Nnamdi Kanu? Or do you think Tinubu should just let him face the law? Or on the other hand, do you think he really needs to fulfill his promise? Because that is what he said. He said he would negotiate with the agitators. And of course, you cannot negotiate with a man while he is on chain. That is EJIMAOKOR's point. Alright. Be like say we done too much day for this one. But we not go waste time again. The matter be say the fact still remain. Say EJIMAOKOR dey tell Tinubu make you release Nnamdi Kanu, make you negotiate with them, just as the people of South Africa did to Mandela, and the people of USA did to Martin Luther, and the people of India to Gahi. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Our own no go dey difference. Release Nnamdi Kanu and negotiate with him, because a man wey dey for chain cannot be negotiated with unless he is being released. Okay, my people, do not forget to drop your comment at the comment section on this headline. Now we move to the second on our screen. Emefiele don't give suspended CBN governor Dasuki's treatment. CNPP CSOs tells Tinubu. Emefiele don't give suspended CBN governor Dasuki's treatment. CNPP CSOs tells Tinubu. The news in detail. The Conference of Nigeria Parties, CNPP, and a coalition of civil society groups under their umbrella association, the Coalition of National Civil Society Organizations, CNCSOS, on Monday urged President Bola Tinubu to prove to Nigerians that he is indeed a Democrat by ending the All Progressive Congress APC invented script of detention without trial, using bogus allegations to keep suspected political enemies in detention indefinitely. CNPP and civil society organizations also called on Tinubu not to give Godwin Emefiele, the detained suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), the called Sabo Dasuki treatment by former President Muhammadu Buhari administration. This was disclosed in a statement jointly signed by the Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the CNPP, Comrade James Ezama, and the National Secretary of the CSOS, Alhaji Ali Abacha, and forwarded to Daily Post. They insisted that playing the same APC card against Emefiele would clearly portray Tinubu in bad light after he pledged to uphold the rule of law in his June 12th message to Nigerians. They noted that detaining the suspended CBN governor for over a month without trial, only to charge him for illegal possession of firearms and ammunition at a time the court has already ordered his release, is totally against the principles of the rule of law, fairness, and justice that Mr. President has preached since May 29. The charges against Emefiele followed the same old tricks of the APC government, which were invented in 2015 to detain citizens without trial. Recall that Colonel Sabo Dasuki Arutide, the former national security advisor to former President Goodluck Jonathan, was arrested in 2015 and the APC government charged with offences bordering on illegal possession of firearms and ammunition. Sambo Dasuki was detained without trial and in September 2015, when the court granted him bail after he was arraigned on an alleged crime, the APC government rejected to bail him. Just like, just like in the case of Godwin Emefiele, the DSS had claimed that it had on July 2015 found in Dasuki's Koro residence in Abuja 5 travel assault rifles, 1 macro Uzi with serial number 60244 rifle, 20 magazines, bracket ammunitions, and 1 packet of MOD Ministry of Defense AP9 caliber gun 9mm Luger with number 033373 among other items. The APC government in April, oh my people, this one, but make we just move forward, make we find another better one, make we just waka the go. Okay, let's start from here. For instance, the case of Godwin Emefiele and that of suspended chairman of the ECOWAS and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC Abdul Rashid Bawa are bad records of detention without trial that any democratic president should be remembered for. The statement read. Alright, my people. Now the matter be this, so me wetin I wan just talk be this one, but wetin I wan talk for this one be say court don talk say make you free Emefiele. Just allow the man go, let him go, release him, and yet you refuse. You refuse, and now you've detained this man for a whole 1 month without trial, and finally when court have asked you to release him, what you did was to come up with a charge that you saw arm, you saw gun, ammunition, you saw gun in his house. A registered, a licensed gun in his house. Yes. In fact, for the fact that the gun was under, it was licensed, like there was, it is legal, not illegal. For the fact that the gun was licensed, prove that you don't have any right to detain the man. Exactly. In fact, okay, let's take it this way, my people. They said a gun was found in Emefiele's house, right? Now, what about Asari Dokubo, who took up to the internet displaying an AK-47 rifle? What about him? What do we say about his own case? He will not be detained, right? But Emefiele here is being detained. Don't you think there is something Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our president, is not telling us? Don't you think there is something between him and Emefiele that he has refused to reveal to the public? There is something, definitely something he has refused to tell to the public. Yes, because you will not tell me why the government will give. In fact, in which country is it that we are higher than court order? Like Nigeria don't tire me, sincerely. The country just tire me where court go give your own order, we go still reject and do wetin dey our mind. Come on. The court has given order for Emefiele to be released. Exactly. Now this was what happened in Dasuki's time in 2015. The court gave order to release Dasuki. Yet Muhammad Buhari refused to release Dasuki. Now it has come to 2023. It has happened again, where the court has given order for Emefiele to be released, and Tinubu administration has refused to release Emefiele. Why? President Tinubu, we need to know the reason why you have refused to release Emefiele. Is it regarding to the fact that Emefiele was your political enemy? In fact, you don't understand. We want to know from you, because this is not right. It is not right. If you are to detain Emefiele because you found a gun in his possession, that is also the same thing you have to do to Asari Dokubo, because Asari Dokubo, in fact, Asari Dokubo took it to the internet. The man no fear, like he projected it, he took it to the internet. See my gun, and yet nothing is done about this issue. Now Emefiele own we carry for head. Now Asari Dokubo own, and they live on one side. Oh, there is something Tinubu is not telling the people, and we must find out. Alright, my people, make we stop here, make we waka, make we know to stress the matter. But you ma, you know wetin we dey talk about. We will not waste time. We move to the last on our screen. This one, you funny oh, but you know still funny. Two secondary school girls nabbed for faking their own kidnapping in Ondo. Two secondary school girls nabbed for faking their own kidnapping in Ondo. The news in detail. Two secondary school students who allegedly faked their own adoption to extort money from their mother have been nabbed by operatives of the Ondo State Security Network Agency known as Amotekun Corps. The two female teenagers who were apprehended in Oka Akoko headquarters of Akoko Southwest Local Council of the state were in hiding for 3 days before they were apprehended. The students ages 13 and 15 who are in JSS3 and SSS1 classes confessed to the crime at the state headquarters of Amotekun Corps in Akure, the state capital, on Monday. According to the minors, who are siblings, they plan to act in order to get back at their mother, whom they accused of maltreating them. While speaking on the development, the commander of Amotekun Corps, Adetunji Adeleye, said an investigation has begun towards unraveling the motive behind the action of the siblings. Adeleye, who spoke at the headquarters of the Corps, also revealed that 28 other suspected criminals were nabbed in various parts of the state. He stated that the arrests were achievable with the joint patrol between his men, the military, and other security agencies. The 28 suspects we are parading today show that we have more kidnappers than any other criminal activity. This is in continuation of our efforts to ensure that kidnapping in Ondo State becomes a thing of the past. The matter be this. These two children, these two teenagers, one day JSS3 and the other day SSS1. They fake their own kidnap by themselves, so just to extort money from their mother and as well to get back at their mother, according to the news, for maltreating them. And the fact come be see, which kind of generation we dey like which generation we dey like this? Wey be say children dey fake their own, like they fake their own kidnap. Kai, to say na back then, we understand how it take be na. Hey, hot slap go don land for our face. Better hot slap. For don use tonagari massacre, or for use tonagari scatter our life. This generation, but I no understand though, because if na for my own time wey I still dey small that time, but I dey 13 years. Try nonsense now. Try nonsense. Man go lock you for door, beat you blue and black. E be like say na that time Buhari for talk say a town hall different from Bala Blue, because mama go take me from the normal town hall, take me enter the one way different from Bala Blue and blah blah. Alright, my people, I no get too much to talk, but the matter still be say parents, let's know how to treat our children. Let's know how to treat our children. It is very important you treat your children with love. It is very important you treat your children with affection. Just take them as your own body. You can house their body, but you cannot house their soul. This is Gahi test. Yes, you can house their body. You can claim to have their body. You can be in possession of their body, but you see their mind, na them get their mind though. You no get wetin you want do. Mind in a bag, everybody carry in own. Alright, my people. And the matter be Dix, still on that, you are in Imokobi TV, the hottest TV of the moment, where we bring news as it is hot. If you are yet to subscribe, please do well to do so. Turn on your notification button to keep you updated whenever we drop our videos. No forget to like, no forget to comment, and of course, make you share the video to your friends and your family members. Let them also get involved in what we are doing. We still lay emphasis on your commenting. Emphasis is laid on your commenting. I beg, drop your comment. Make we know what's in your mind today. Make you know what's in your mind be for this video. Make you know come out here without dropping your comment at the comment section. Remember all our headlines. Remember them. Comment on the one that best interests you, or better still, comment on the 3 if 3 of them at all interest you. We love you so much. See you in our next video. Do well to be a good citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and represent well wherever you are. Together, we take Nigeria to the next level. See you in our next video once again.